Hey YouTube, it's Dorian. I've got here a sneak peek of my preview of my pre-alpha release of a distribution that I'm slapping together that I'm going to be putting available online for download. Just tweaking it a little bit. I've got some hardware stuff to sort out. I've also started a SourceForge page. It's not, there's nothing on it yet. But it's sourceforge.net/projects/Scion Linux. So I've got some screenshots up there, but I haven't uploaded an ISO yet. But there's a couple of things. I've also got this stuff on Twitter at Dorian.slash. And you can see here this control panel that I'm building, and there's just going to be a central place for all your settings and whatnot. So there's not a whole lot to show. I've got system tools, I've got some things that I'm just slapping together. I'm still in the process of deciding exactly what software to include. I'm still theming, so I'm doing the window manager themes, which are not done yet, icon themes. I've been downloading some backgrounds which I think are cool, which are going to be included. And this is going to be something that you can download and you can just play with and do whatever you want with, really. It's totally up to you. As of now, I've just been doing little polishing things, like little volume things. I've got brightness control working. I don't think you're going to see the screen actually dim on the video, but little thing shows up. I'm actually seeing it change. So it's going to be something that you can boot live and also install. I'm still messing with kernels right now because of that whole CPU security bug thing that came out. So I've had a couple of issues with that, but nothing too major. I started up some software, so I've got quite a bit of memory used, but when you first boot it up, it uses about 250 megabytes of RAM to begin with, but right now I'm recording software on it, and this is actually on hardware. This is not a virtual machine. So yeah, you can see all my hardware installed. So anyways, this is a little preview. Once I finish the control panel, I tweak the GUI a little bit. I'll throw it out there, and it won't be complete, but at least you could try it, you could play with it, and you could see how I slapped it together. And also other things I'm doing, I started a Patreon page, which I'll be linking in the description of my videos, just to see if I can get a little bit of support. If you send me $1, awesome. I'd like to get maybe a camera, maybe a better microphone, and some different hardware I can test things on. Right now I'll be testing my distro on all the laptops that I have and my PCs, and as long as that works out and it boots up and it's workable enough, I'm gonna throw it out on SourceForge, and who knows, maybe if it gets popular, I'll just keep on going with it, and maybe I'll set up an actual domain and whatnot. But like I've said before in my other videos, I'm just a regular guy with a full-time job and a family and yada yada. This is just a hobby of mine. And I want to thank you guys for the comments in my last video where I kind of said, where do I go from here? A lot of the things mentioned, thankfully, are things that are already on my radar. I do want to redo my Linux from Scratch series with better quality video, something bigger, more readable, better microphone and whatnot. So, and then how to do little things in it. One of the things is how to get your system from a virtual machine onto hardware, because this was something I built in a virtual machine, and then it got to a point where I said, okay, I'm going to port it over now, make an ISO, make it bootable, make it installable, and that's what I did. So I will put that out in the next videos. Like I said, I've got a list of things. Check me out on Twitter as well. and on Patreon and the SourceForge. It's not SourceForce. The SourceForge page, and I'll be keeping that up to date. I'll be keeping Twitter up to date. I'll be keeping all my YouTube subscribers up to date. So I'm all over the place. So subscribe, follow me, like things, share things, and we'll just continue on this journey together. Anyways, that's all I got for now. Just a little bit of a teaser, and yeah, till next time, bash on.